October 20th, 2025 meeting of the Barnstable Community Preservation Committee to order. I must read the notice of recording. This meeting of the Community Preservation Committee is being recorded and broadcast on the Town of Barnstable's Government Access Channel. In accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 20, the chair must inquire whether anyone else is recording this meeting and to please make their presence known. Seeing none, we'll move on to the first item on the agenda. And that is the approval of the draft Community Preservation Committee regular meeting minutes from September 15th, 2025. Everyone's had a chance to look those over. I'll take a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Microphone?
Oh, sorry. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the meeting minutes of September 15th, 2025. Any further discussion on the minutes? Seeing none, all members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That's unanimous. Next, we go to letters of intent. A letter of intent has been received from the Planning and Development Department for $4,200 in CPA, open space, or recreation funds for the purpose of 12 hiking trail signs to be placed at roadside trail approaches for the Town of Barnstable Conservation Trails, pending locational safety approvals. And I believe we come on down, state your name.
I'm Alice Marcus Krieg. I work for Planning and Development. I'm the grants coordinator and open space planner. So this was a request from the Open Space Committee. We're working with them right now on the open space and recreation plan. This came about prior to the planning of that report, but nonetheless is an important additive. So we're here asking for $4,200. It's actually 30 signs that we're trying to procure. It's broken into 2 phases of installation. There'll be this fall 18 installed, and then in the spring the balance at 12. And here are the locations that we would like to install the signs at. The DPW will be installing these. It is prior, all the placement is prior to the parking lots and driveways, so it's on the approach. So it's usually 50 to 100 feet before you approach the parking area. And the intent was to alert people of the assets that the town owns to get people out onto the trails. So Andrews Property, 2 signs. Lumbert Pond, 2 signs. These are all in the public right-of-way, and the Highway Department will be doing the installation. So Crocker Neck. And the other Crocker Neck that's right up the road, Joshua Pond will have 2 signs. One will be on the post, and the other will be a standalone post. Santuit River, Santuit Pond, Seaberry Farm, Jenkins Bridge Creek, and there's one more at Treasure, the jail house.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, this is a letter of intent. So,
And this is what the sign will look like, just a basic.
just a basic hiking
Yep.
trail, yep. Any questions, further questions? Sure.
I think that this is a great project. My question for you is, are there trail maps for each of the parcels that are going to get these signs?
So there are. It's a sort of work in progress.
Okay.
Open Space is working on that with our GIS. And that's the intent, is to have a producible, deliverable map.
Yeah, I would hate to like put up these signs and then people can't find trail maps and not know where to go after that.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I tend to get lost on these trails, so I could use a trail map.
So
I
this,
can expand on that a little bit. They're working on trailhead maps, which would be in the parking area.
Yeah.
So this is really phase one, to get them to there, and then later have the trailhead mapping
Yeah.
with a fixed map.
Lindsay, I got a question.
Go ahead.
If you're looking at the amount requested is what, 4,200? It's kind of small amount that requires, letter of intent, applications, town council approval, and all this stuff. This is such a small amount. I'm wondering whether we have, under the administrative fund, whether we have that kind of money to do that.
Good question. It is, we have funding available, but I don't believe this would be considered an administrative expense,
Okay.
if you think about it.
I kind of agree.
Think about it, find out.
You know, it has to go through the process.
Just a question, for 4,200 bucks, it's not that much.
Well, we'll get it done at the next meeting and get you on your way to the town council. That's the best we can offer.
okay.
All
We'll
right?
see you on the trail. Thank you.
All right, so we need to have a motion to move this to full application.
So move.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Everyone clear on the motion? No questions?
Nope.
All members in favor of moving the letter of intent from Planning and Development for $4,200 in open space and recreation funds for the purchase of 30 trail signs, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? That's unanimous. We'll see you at the next meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for business. Pretty good piece of work there. I can go through our project updates at light speed and fill you in. The Katuitt Park funding was approved on September 18th by the council. It was mentioned that the Woodland Bog application for CPC is coming up at the next council meeting, as well as the Department of Public Works application for the Osterville Playground project. So those will be up. If you'd like to attend that meeting, I'll be there. We're still reviewing conservation restrictions, including the Mill Pond project, and that has been, will be referred once that conservation restriction's finalizing. Don't have any update on Smith's Creek closing. I know that went through land court, but we'll be on that. I talked to Mark Robinson, and he will let us know as soon as that's ready to go. The BLT will be closing on the Katuitt High Ground project this Saturday. So that's good news there. We have no update from the Oddfellows. I don't believe. They still need to provide us with confirmation of their nonprofit status. We still need to hear from the consultant on the South Congregational Church burial ground restriction. And we'll be hearing probably next meeting on the Osterville Recreation Comfort Station and the Centerville Recreation Ball Field, which is the backside of the playground. And if you notice on Richard's slide, he had it backwards from what we were told. It's going to be in the northwest corner. We had a request to approve $8,850 for the creation of a conservation restriction plan for 230 Oak Colony Road. That's the Amaral property. That's the land acquisition property. We need a certified plan so we can record an accurate deed, and that would be performed by Cape and Islands Engineering. So I would need a motion to approve. I think we should approve $10,000 for administrative funds to finalize that conservation restriction. This will cover the cost of the plan, but we should leave money in there for recording fees and that kind of thing.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All members in favor of approving $10,000 in CPA administrative funds for the creation of a conservation restriction plan for 230 Colony Road, signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? That's unanimous. We need to approve and vote on CPA administration funds for conservation restriction appraisal for 3640 Falmouth Road in Marston's Mills. That's the Mill Pond project. This comes out of our new requirement that we get not appraisals on fee interest in property, but a appraisal on the value of the conservation restriction. That's a firm number, so we're comfortable with that. So I would need a motion to approve $2,000 in administrative funds for a conservation restriction appraisal for 3640 Falmouth Road. Is there a motion?
So moved.
I'll make a motion. I'll so move.
Moved and seconded?
Second.
Very good. Any further discussion? Everyone clear on the motion? All members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's unanimous. CPC website, please look that over. We're going to look at that and our plan. Our plan is, this is only the opening of our community preservation plan. So we can provide you, Alan can get you a link to those, or we may even, how do you want to do that, Alan? Provide them a link, or how, so people could make comments, live comments to you.
CPC members?
Yes, members.
I could send a track changes
Okay.
document.
All right, let's do that for both of them, and then people can make their comments on their different interest areas. We bring them back, look at it, approve them, disapprove them, streamline it, whatever you guys think. This may take
Yeah,
several months. This is
yeah.
not going to be done overnight.
Yeah.
But this is the time we open that up for member discussion. And, okay, great. How do you guys want to meet for the November 17th meeting? Remote?
I like remote.
Remote? Everyone in-
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I go with the flow.
Okay, so we'll meet in remote. Last item of business is election of Community Preservation Committee officers for fiscal year 2026.
I make a motion that we continue with the same officers.
You gotta take it one at a time, I think.
Tom?
We don't need to.
Oh, you don't?
I want to nominate Lindsay as a chair and
Okay.
Steve as the vice chair.
Okay.
Any other nominations? Is there,
Do we have a clerk?
no, we don't. Would anyone like to volunteer for a clerk's position, which is really the third in command?
Catherine.
Catherine?
Okay. There's a
Catherine will
slate.
vote. So the slate would be Lindsay Council as chairman, Steve Robichaud as vice chairman, Catherine Garofoli as clerk. Everyone clear?
Clear. I'll second that.
It's moved and seconded. All members in favor of that slate of officers signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you. Just so you know, I'm not going to seek reappointment next June, so this will be my last hurrah.
Oh, jeez.
And
What are we going to do?
Steve is going to look at stepping into this position, so that's why
Okay. Yep.
he's looking at vice chairman, and I think he'll do a great job. He does a great job with the planning board.
I don't know if I can fill those shoes, but I
Yeah,
do
you
appreciate
can.
that, and I've got a lot to learn over the next year, so I'll be paying close attention.
Well, I've got a list of things already lined out for you, so you're going to
Okay.
go to work.
I'll have to go to work. That is, of
Chairman?
course, if the board wishes that to be so.
Mr. Chairman, are you stepping off the committee?
I'm stepping off.
In a year, in a year.
In a year.
A year.
And
Well, 8 months, actually.
in June,
Yeah.
I may do the same thing. I may step off at that point also.
Okay.
And
Terry and I have been
I'm an
at this-
at-large, but we've been doing it since the
The beginning.
inception of the
Yeah.
thing, so I'm.
Yeah, that would be 21 years, it would be
That
21 years.
is incredible.
21 years, okay.
Wow.
So,
Wow. Thank you for your service, both of you. Yeah,
Thank you.
More than welcome.
incredible.
I'm weighing my options.
All right, motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Second?
Discussion?
So-
All members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's unanimous.
Okay.
See you next month.